Hello community, let's try CoPilot in implementing a tree with unsafe pointers. Right? So implement tree using unsafe pointers. Right? So let's see. Okay, that makes sense. This node also makes sense, right? Because we have now a value in there with the left and the right. So it seems that it goes for a binary tree. This is the initiator of the node. Looks good. Then the tree is actually with the root of the mute node. And wow, we even get like a whole implementation here of a tree. Well, let's save this and see if we get any errors, right? So this all looks good because it's very, very, very simple and standard. This can be done very easily. Let's say, okay. Now, this insert function, let's walk through this, right? So, okay, mute is the root, parent is set to 0 point or null point, and then it says like, while it is null, then the parent is current, and then it says, okay, if it's smaller, we go into the left road, otherwise the right road. That makes sense. So we end up here essentially at some kind of node in the tree. Then it says, okay, let's define the node. Box new for the value, and then if the parent is null, exactly, then this node is the root, put it into raw, and otherwise we do the same logic. The left is left and the right is right. Okay, that makes sense. The sprint we don't really need, right? So this looks pretty well. Let's create some test data. Okay, well, it also looks good. It's exactly what we want. Some test data. So okay, let's run this. Seems to work, but now we have the same problem. We're creating all these raw pointers here. So you also need to have some kind of a drops function, right? So implement drop for tree. Okay, let's do the missing members, and let's implement drop. Exactly. Let's see what it comes up with. Does it suggest anything? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't know. Let's help it a bit. Recursively drop all nodes. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. So let's do this. Drop nodes. This looks fine, right? Because essentially we get a node. When the node is not null, right? Then we go left and right depth first, and then we get an unsafe from raw. The only thing which should be here as well is that we drop immediately the remaining thing. For the rest, it's pretty cool. It's not being used anymore. Let's see if it even suggest this. Perfect. So now we have a recursive drop function. So let's run this. Works like a charm. And just to make sure, let's print line dropping with value. Even this we get for free. It's amazing. Well, I must say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we created 7, I think around 7 items. Yes, 7 items. So this was a short video because essentially we did the whole thing we did in the previous video, which took us 15 minutes. And now we did it essentially in 4 minutes with unsafe pointers and box from raw. So let's say I will experiment a little bit more with this CoPilot. But I just installed it today. But I must say I'm pretty impressed by how well it can guess what's needed, essentially. So I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to get some comments and some suggestions for you from the community of what I should do next. Thank you very much. Bye.